Hey friends, it's Aubrey. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of our pantry meals. All of these meals were free for us. We didn't run to the store for any of the items that you'll see here. And what's really great about this is that it was able to save us a lot of money and prolong a trip to the grocery store. And how I built up my stockpile was shopping sales, clearance, and then just buying extra items that we use frequently when I had the extra money in my budget for that month. So if you are interested in seeing what I came up with using things in my fridge, freezer, and pantry, keep watching. This is one of my absolute new favorite meals. It is so good. It's a pork and potato casserole. You definitely can sub out the ground pork that's in it with ground beef or even breakfast sausage, and it will still taste absolutely amazing. I used my food processor to thinly slice the potatoes. If you don't have a mandolin but you do have a food processor, hopefully it does have one of the attachments that allows you to do that. If not, I will definitely leave my food processor linked down below. I absolutely love it and has been a game changer for so many recipes. Now we are preparing the sauce and putting all of the ingredients into my new frying pan. This is a Calphalon pan. It is amazing. I'll also have this link down below in case you're looking for any new frying pans, and these ones work great with any type of cooktop. I decided to use part whipping cream, part whole milk, just because I had some whipping cream in the fridge that I was trying to use up. You definitely can just do the half cup or full cup of milk if you are making this recipe. We did a half of the recipe, and so all of these ingredients that are listed out are the half measurement. I'll be sure to have the recipe linked in the description box that will have the full recipe with the full ingredients there in case you're needing to make a 9x13 size casserole. I added some Italian seasoning and Lowry's salt and pepper to this. You can definitely add whatever your favorite spices are, and you can even change the spices every time you make it to kind of switch up the recipe a little bit. I'm just layering the potatoes and the cheese sauce with the pork here. You can just dump all of the potatoes at the bottom of the pan and then drizzle the sauce over and stir it that way. Whatever you think is easier. I just layered it so it'd be a little bit more evenly coated. I also added some extra cheese and meat to the top. This was not part of the recipe. I just had a little bit of the meat left over and had some cheese that I needed to use up, and this was a great way to add a little bit of extra goodness to the recipe. I made some delicious air fryer beans as the side for this meal. I will have a video linked for you that will show you how to make these for yourself. My husband and I are still talking about how good this recipe was. I'm definitely highly recommending it to you all. If you have these ingredients at home, make it for yourself. You won't be sorry. So for tonight's no spin dinner, we have some black beans that I made in a video a few weeks ago. I'll go ahead and leave a card for it here. These are seriously the best black beans. I can't eat canned black beans anymore. Have to make them in my Instant Pot, and I make a big batch and freeze them, and it is a huge time saver, and they're delicious. We have some of these little street tacos. We also have some bigger tortilla shells too, so depending on what size my husband and I want for our tacos, we'll either heat those ones up or we'll eat these ones. And then I have some taco meat, which was also made in that freezer meal prep video that I did a couple weeks ago. Definitely a time saver to cook your meat and season it ahead of time so you can just throw it into quick meals. And then we have a little bit of shredded cheese left in here, so we're gonna make some tacos for dinner. Also forgot to mention that we do have some taco seasoning sauces. We have some red sauce and some green sauce. We also have some Cholula. So we're gonna take these three with us, and don't mind the stain in the fridge, and take these three sauces with us and make some delicious tacos. Heating up the taco meat in the microwave, and then we'll also heat up beans. We're gonna start heating up the tortilla. Make sure to have it vented a little. For tonight's dinner, we are going to have homemade chicken teriyaki. So we're going to use some minced garlic, some honey, brown sugar, cornstarch, rice vinegar, some ginger, sesame oil, and soy sauce. And then of course the chicken. We're going to pop it all into the crock pot and let it cook for a few hours, and then we will shred it up and serve it over some rice. You can top this recipe with some sesame seeds or green onions, or if you have any veggies that you like, you could totally add those here. We just ended up having it as is, and it was absolutely delicious. This will be my new go-to chicken teriyaki recipe, and I'll be sure to have it linked in the description box for you down below. This is one of my family's absolute favorite soups that I make. We call it the creamy potato soup or the instant pot potato soup, and it's super easy, and I pretty much always have these ingredients on hand, and so that is why I included it here. I have made it in a previous video. In this video I'm making it with russet potatoes instead of the yellow potatoes, just because I'm trying to only use things from my pantry, but you can definitely sub out the russet potatoes for any other kind of potato that you prefer, and it'll turn out just great. We served this with some naan bread that we had in the freezer to use that up, and it was delicious as usual. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please give me a like and hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future videos. I post weekly on Sundays here on YouTube, and so I would love to have you here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!